How to stay positive and optimistic during load shedding living in South Africa. Cue the dogs. Living in Cape Town, South Africa, it used to be the weather that we check multiple times a day to plan our lives, clothing, and activity choices. But now it's Eskom's daily notifications that consume our lives. Eskom's a push. Our country's power supplier, Eskom, shuts off our power 2 to 4 times a day for scheduled periods of 4 to 12 hours. This video is how we as South Africans stay positive through it all. Despite the winter coming up and the warnings of higher load shedding stages, here are some tips on how to light up your life in these dark times. So romantic. Our one battery light is on its way out, so we are embracing the candlelit ambiance. Alan even tried his hand at making his own candles. What are you doing?
I'm a candle maker. It's the first time I'm ever doing this. So, before I tried to get the whole wick out, which turned out to be like a nightmare. So we just do that. Put it down, put that in there. There we go. When it melts, take the wick out. Next.
Where are you going to put that?
Let me finish.
What a mess. This is how they came out.
My candles.
I don't think this one is a good
idea. It has to burn down,
so
the wax is the
I
fuel.
don't think we should do this inside. I think this is a bad idea. Oh my gosh, it's starting to smell like blitz. Candles are quite effective.
I don't know where to put that out.
Jeez. How do you blow it out? Wow.
How do you blow that out?
How do you blow this out?
You can't.
Okay.
Let's go.
And that is Alan's candle. It's like an indoor fireplace. It's becoming a coal. We could braai on it.
So my candle's different. So let my candle be different, let my candle be grey.
It looks like the Olympic flame.
Yeah.
We have our indoor fireplace in a glass. Okay, so Alan bought this piece of Perspex and he has tasked me with taking the plastic off. Okay, let's do this. Having no power multiple times a day while we're awake forces us to use our time more productively. Being disconnected for 2 to 4 hours from electrical distractions can sometimes be a blessing, and it's surprising to see just how much we can get done in that time. Another way of looking at it positively is if you have nothing to do, having 2 to 4 hours of me time, nap time, or just time off is also such a blessing. I know I'm supposed to keep this video positive, but please allow me just one rant. The most frustrating part about load shedding is the unpredictability of the scheduled stages. ESP will notify you that we are being upgraded from stage 4 to stage 6. You get depressed. 5 minutes later, City of Cape Town residents are notified that now we're downgraded to stage 3. We celebrate. 10 minutes later, ESP upgrades to stage 5. We get upset. 10 minutes later, City of Cape Town downgrades back to stage 4. We're confused. It's almost impossible to rely on these schedules as they change so many times throughout the day, sending Capetonians on a roller coaster of uncertainty. We don't care if there's 12 hours off a day, just stick to the plan. Okay, rant done. The positive is the unpredictability makes us resourceful. We have load shedding.
Because both of these are 12 volts. So we take the main leads out and I just bridge it off to this battery, and then after 2 hours, then I have to charge it again.
But we have Wi-Fi when there's load shedding. Ta-da! With a motorbike battery. Mr. D is on the way. To eat without electricity is to use the Wi-Fi, which is powered with Alan's battery, and order Mr. D. Making food without power is also a challenge, but we are South Africans, so we braai a lot, and luckily we have gas. The power is about to go out in our area, but I've come to the one place that has a backup generator. The carnival! We learn to appreciate what we have. We find joy in the little things. Despite the darkness load shedding brings, I'm constantly seeing so many South Africans finding the humor and light in the situation. And that's what we do. We're tough. We go through dark times, struggle, find solutions, and come out stronger. We laugh and stay positive through dark times, and we turn to each other and ourselves to find that power. Even though load shedding has its frustrations and challenges, finding joy and humor in the small things can help you stay positive. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any funny load shedding stories, please share in the comments below. I'll see you next time.